Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for what will be our final episode of the first season with Peterborough Sports in the National League North, where today we will come down to the final 6 games of the season. We'll get through all of those, but hopefully we will keep our position as manager by the end of this episode. But we will still be in the same league, of course, because we are currently in 17th. And if we give away that position, then maybe we won't be. But who knows? Let's go into this episode and see where it takes us. And for our first game of today's episode, it will be against Telford, who are currently, I think, 11th in the league. 3 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss from their last 5. We have 3 losses, 1 draw and 1 win from our last 5. So not a great performance. We have changed a couple of tactics coming into today's episode, but let's see how it goes for the final 10. Might as well experiment a little bit with the last 6 games of the season, even though we ain't safe, because at the end of the day, our tactics at the minute ain't working. But we have our first chance here straight away as we pick up the ball with Fox. Now inside, it's with Kennedy. Kennedy picks the ball back up with Williams low, whipping the ball in. Crawford has it now, pings it into the box. It's back with Manish, gets it in to Williams low again, and again it is cleared. We have managed to get the ball back again with Fryer. It's played along, it's out wide, Williams low, and it is inside, but Manish was offside, and that goal does not count. Right, another chance 18 minutes into the game. Smith is the man with the ball, loses it, but gets it back. It's played again out wide. Not too well played this time, as it's smashed upfield, but again, doesn't really work out for us. We have mixed, matched and everything else in between. We've got Fox on the ball, sprinting into the centre, does well, gets it to Crawford, who smashes the ball over the bar. First chance for Telford, who have a free kick hit the post. Here we go, ball back in play again. A lot of chances in this game so far, as Crawford hits a shot which gets put over the bar. And we are still going here. Smith has it to Baptiste, tries to get it to Manish, doesn't quite work out this time. It is again back with us again. Baptiste gets the ball over the top. It's back to Baptiste inside. Smith bags the goal to make it 1-0. 31 minutes into the game against the side currently in 11th. Smith gets himself another goal. The young man has actually racked up a couple of goals in the last couple of episodes, so well done to him. Nice little finish into the bottom corner. Chance again for Telford from the free kick over the bar. Right, last chance of the half. Lawless stands over the free kick, takes it, and again just over the bar. But that is where the half ends, boys. A fairly even first half. We've had a little bit more possession than them, but we are in the lead, and that is the main thing, boys. Right, first chance of the second half comes our way by the looks of it, as Lawler tries to play the ball through, but we do lose it. He's gained the ball back for us though. Smith has it, and it is going to be a penalty here. We haven't been allowed to choose who's taking it, but it doesn't matter because Lawler has come through and smashed it into the bottom corner anyway, and it is now 2-0 to the boys. Let's go. Here we go. Telford have the ball for the next chance. It is here at the back line. They've played it all the way back to the keeper, which is Young. Plays the ball right upfield, easily intercepted by Fryer. We have the ball back now, but again giving the ball away stupidly. Johnson gets the ball, smashes it upfield. It is back with Smith to Manish again, over the top to Crawford. It could be 3, but I'm sure he was offside, and he was. And that's full time, boys. A 2-0 victory today. Greens all over the park as well. 4 goals were in, well, 4 times the ball was in the back of the net, but unfortunately only 2 of them counted today. But it's a perfect way to start the final episode of the season. But after that, we see Spennymoor have secured their playoff place as well, and yeah, very well done to them. And again, another one of our players has been named in the team of the week, and it is Fox out on the left back, so well done to him. And again, Jimmy Dean has singled out Jordan Crawford for criticism, saying that he needs to perform better, but he's had 10 goals this season. He isn't doing terrible. And here we are for our second game of the episode. This one is against Alfreton. Now 2 losses, 2 wins and a draw to our last 5. Currently Alfreton on 3 losses and 2 wins to their last 5. They are, I think, battling for the playoffs, to be fair, at the moment. As you can see here, just in 7th. We are down in 17th at the moment, but with that last victory definitely helped us on our fight, basically still fighting for survival. Right, chance from a corner. Lawler whips the ball in and the header over the bar by Baptiste. And Louis Smith has been injured, so we're going to have to take him off now, unfortunately. Another corner, and we have scored. Ryan Fryatt is the man that has bagged the goal. Lawler with the cross, headed from Fryatt into the back against the way that the ball came, and we're 1-0 up in 18 minutes. Right, another chance here. This time we have managed to get the ball back at the minute. Alfreton not looking the best of sides at the moment, but as I say, that ball goes over the top. They have their first chance and it's an easy save for Crook. Another chance here, by the looks of it, is going to come the way of Alfreton. As I say that, they've booted the ball straight into Fox again. He has given the ball away this time though. Kennedy has won it back for us. Again, it is lost. Ball over the top, nicely defended by Fryatt. Kennedy pings the ball upfield. It's come to Crawford now. Crawford whips the ball in. It's a chance. Baptiste, I think, was offside, but McCannum has turned it in, and it is counting. It is 2-0, but I'm pretty sure he has to be offside there, surely, Baptiste. But it's 2-0, and I'll take it. And another chance here. Game's full of chances right at the end of this, at the end of the season, as you can see here. Fryatt picking up the ball, tries to play the ball long. It's come to Baptiste anyway again. Now with Fox, plays it nicely into Kennedy, and Kennedy has pinged it from miles out, and he's managed to get it just before half time, 5 minutes before half time. What a finish. Fox plays in Kennedy, opening space, smashes the ball beyond the keeper, and it's 3-0 to the boys. And that's half time, boys. Who would have thought? I've managed to change a couple of tactics. Your boy changing tactics, and we've managed to come away with, so far, 5 goals, 0 conceded in the first game and a half of this episode. I would not have expected this whatsoever. Let's go. And it's a free kick here. Lawler is standing over it, hits it, it's saved by the keeper and cleared. Chance for, oh, okay, Alfreton heading the ball over the bar. Another chance for us. Okay, as I say that, we've got the ball back with McCannum, who's took a shot, but it's wide. Right, here we go. Alfreton now with a ball whipped into the area. It is in, and it is saved by the keeper. Well done. And now Crawford is injured as well. Right, here we go. We have the ball. Well, no, Alfreton now have the ball after we've given it away. It's spread out wide to Smith, whips the ball in, and it's a headed goal for Denton, and it is 3-1 now. Only 20 minutes left for Alfreton to try and grab something out of this game, but they've started to pile the pressure on the boys. Another chance for Alfreton, 5 minutes from the end of the game. Nope, McCannum has ripped it off of his man, charging upfield. He's took it out wide, but lost it. It is now going to be another chance for an attack for Alfreton as it's spread across field. Ball pinged upfield, but nicely won. But Fox has given it away, and it is 3-2. Denton has bagged the second, and his second of the game, and now it is going to be a worrying last few minutes of the game. That is not the way. The keeper should have done better there. Jesus Christ. And luckily for us, we have managed to come away with the 3 points after that one. A 3-2 victory. A little bit of a worrying last few minutes. We had 5 minutes of extra time as well, but luckily we've managed to deal with it and still come away with the 3 points. 6 from 6 in the first 2 games of the episode. Let's go. And after that, we see Crawford is out to for 6 6 weeks to 3 months, and Louis Smith is also out for 3 to 5 weeks. So both boys are going to be out for the remainder of the season. And after that, we've got a cash injection from the board for 90,000 to help with the club's running costs. So cheers for that, boys. But yeah, Thompson sparkles as Peterborough Sports Reserves draw as well. Well done to them. Third game of the episode comes against Bamburgh, who have 2 wins, 2 draws and a loss to their last 5, as we have started to pick up some form with 3 wins and 2 losses from our last 5. We've had to switch a couple of players out, of course. Nicholson back into the side for their first time in a while, but Banbury are on the tail of Alfreton now, but they are in 8th. Let's see if we can pick up another big 3 points from this one, boys. Right, chance here for Banbury to come forward. We've played the ball inside. It's a big chance for Banbury, but it's over the bar. Our first chance of the game. Well, our first few of us on the ball, with Fox giving the ball away. Ball played up far upfield. Baptista's done absolutely nothing there. Give the ball away. Are we going to get it back? Yes, Kennedy does well. It's come back to McCannum again, and he's played the shot and it's hit the bar. Another chance for us now, starting to build ourselves into the game with Manish picking up the ball, drives into the box. That is a poor effort. And it is another chance here. Isherwood gives the ball to Williams from Banbury, and Kennedy launches the ball well upfield. Don't know what the need in that was, but it is what it is. Ball gets played again. It is Withers. Baptiste picks up the ball. Can we take the lead? No. It's again a wasted effort. And here we go. Alfreton on the ball, loses it, and it's over the top to Jones. Can we take it? No, we can't. Somehow that has still not gone in. And one last chance before the end of the half, headed over the bar. And that is where we're going to end the half, boys. 12 shots between the 2 sides in that first half, with us only putting 1 of our 9 on target. That poor performance from both sets of strikers so far. First chance of the second half. Lawler steps over the free kick and he is deflected over the bar. We now have ourselves a corner. Lawler will whip it in. It is a dangerous one. McCannum has it, and another chance, and again it's hit the bar. 3 times I think so far we've hit the bar. We are going to have another one here, another chance shall I say. Nicholson picks up the ball. McCannum plays it through to Jones, takes the shot, and it's saved by Isherwood. Chance from the corner. Lawler whips the ball in. It is cleared only as far as Manish. Gives it to Kennedy, and it is in the back of the net, and it is deflected, I believe, from Kennedy's shot. And we are back in the lead again. Manish plays the ball to him. Kennedy takes the shot, and it is deflected, and I think that was going wide, so that is poor from their man at the back. Chance here. Fox has it, gives it off to Nicholson. Manish gives it off to Nicholson, shall I say. It's in, and it's a good effort, but saved by the keeper. It is going to go for another corner. Lawler is the man standing over it again to wrap up this victory. It doesn't matter because we're not going to get the chance. And there we go, boys. Full time. 3 games, 3 victories, 9 from 9. To end the season. What a run this is turning out to be. We wasn't clinical in front of goal today. 16 shots at goal, only 4 of them on target, but 3 points is 3 points, boys, and that is all I can ask for right now. This change of tactics is working out unbelievably well. And a couple more teams with Kings Lynn, Scarborough and Fylde all securing themselves their playoff place as well. And we have a new intake of youth players as well now. So let's have a quick look at what's going on here. I'm guessing we've just got them players now, because I cannot do anything here. Oh, here we go. Offer a contract to these boys. We'll do that, and yep, let's go with that. We will go ahead, sign all of these boys, might as well, because at the end of the day we need some youngsters here, so we might as well go for it, eh boys? We'll sign these boys here. We've done 2. We'll go in for this one here. A couple of one top talent, a couple of good talents, and decent talents right at the bottom, but at the end of the day, like I say, we want to build up this squad a little bit, build up the side, build up the whole club, to be fair. So if we sign these boys here, then at least we've got something coming through the ranks as well, as we will go for the last guy in Bailey Campbell, and there we go. So there are, what is that, what, oh god, that was not what I meant to do, 6 new youngsters, well done. And after that we see that all them players have signed a new youth contract, and they are all on new scholarships. Before we go into player of the season shortlist, hold on 10-man shortlist. We have a vote of who we can do. Shortlist for player of the season. Clubs managers all have a vote of who they think will be player of the season. None of our players are on there, which I'm not too surprised about, but I will go for, who do I reckon? So he has had 30, Glenn Taylor, it has to be, don't it? 37 appearances and 34 goals. Surely you can't look past that. That man is getting my vote. Person, we're going Glenn Taylor, and that is my vote. And now into another one of our games. 4 wins and 1 loss from our last 5 now, which is actually insane. We've got a game against Hereford who have won 2 and drawn 1, lost 2 as well in their last 5. They are literally 1 place below us, 3 points below us. So let's try and get ourselves carrying on this winning run, boys. Let's go. First chance of the game, Lawler whipping the ball in, and that header just over the bar. And that is where we end the first half. Only 1 clip from that first half. As you can see, we have dominated the terms of shots. We've had 5 to only their 1 shot so far. But in terms of possession, it's pretty much even, to be fair. Seems to be a pretty tightly contested game, this one. Right, first chance of the second half, coming the way of Johnson, whipping the ball out to Baptiste, and a run in from the far post, but over the bar. Another chance now, this one from a free kick. Lawler is standing over it, will go for it, and will bag it, and we are 1-0 up again. It is the 4th game in a row that we are 1-0 up. It is the 4th game. We are looking at getting another 3 points. 4 from 4 this could be. This is insane, boys. Hereford, their first view of the ball. As I say that, Nicholson gets it up front for us, as Fox picks it to Kennedy. Not the best of ideas there from him, but we still have the ball. No, it is with Fox to Kennedy, back to Fox, whips the ball in, and unfortunately doesn't work, but Baptiste has it again, and again we lose it. It is now, it's going to come back towards, and that one over the bar. I think he might have been offside anyway. Another chance though. We've started to pick up the chances in this second half now, but Hereford are the side that's going to get it, and that was a poor chance there from Hereford. They should have done better. Crook has it, pings it out wide to Baptiste, who carries on charging up this right hand side. Still going is Baptiste, pings it in, and it is Manish with his 18th of the season, makes it 2-0 in the 65th. And the boys are on a charge right now. We're up to 14th, which isn't too much of a difference from where we started, but Manish bags himself his 18th. Let's go. Another chance now, this time to Hereford, who head it over the bar. Another free kick, this time Fryatt heads it over the bar. And another free kick, now Hereford are the side taking it. It is cleared only partially, and it is back inside. Shea Willock with the goal. It is 2-1, now we need to be a bit careful. Another free kick, it's Lawler again with it. He goes for it, hits the post, and it is in on the rebound with Williams Lowe bagging it to make it 3-1. 72 minutes into the game, he hits the post with this one, and Williams Lowe is there to react quickest and gets the goal. There we go, 3-1 boys, let's go. And that is full time, boys. A 3-1 victory, 12 from 12 for this episode so far. Only 2 games left of the season, and the boys have gone on a charge on these last 6 games after changing the tactics. It has worked perfectly so far. And after that, we see that the board have again come up with a notable highlight saying that delighted with the points positive atmosphere in the changing room. The board are pleased with the team's currently on course to achieve a mid-table position in the league, and however there is no points difference between the teams around us, meaning an uncertain time as things continue to develop. Yes, but we only have 2 games left, boys, so that is what we've got to focus on. And down to the penultimate game of the season, we have Chorley, who are currently in 6th. They are on 3 wins, 2 losses from their last 5. We are on 4 wins and 1 loss from our last 5, which is insane to think. But let's get into this game. We are still in 14th at the minute, but the highest we can finish is 9th. That's providing the teams up there cannot don't pick up any points, but that's very unlikely, let's be honest. Here we go, boys. So here we are. Let's get into this one. Chorley with the first chance messes that one up. Chance for Lawler to whip the free kick, but it's whipped a bit too much. And it's a free kick this time for Chorley. Whips the shot in, hits the post and gets cleared. And that's half time, boys. A very even first half, as you can see there. We have dropped back down to 15th as of this stage, but like I say, we went into the last game at 0-0, so let's see if we can pull this one out the bag as well. First chance of the second half is coming 72 minutes into the game, as we pick up the ball at the halfway line. Absolutely wasted from Jones, but we have lost it in the centre again to Chorley, pinging the ball up but easily intercepted by Jones. Again, we have lost it, not really being very anything at the moment, as the header goes wide from Chorley. And here we go, another chance for us as we have the ball now. Lawler to Jones, pings it up, but unfortunately intercepted that time. We still have the ball. Kennedy over the top. Jones was onside, I think. No, he wasn't. I'm pretty sure that man was keeping him onside there. No, he wasn't. He wasn't at all. Another chance coming to the final 10 minutes. Ball over the top, intercepted by Chorley as they come forward down the left hand side, intercepted by Baptiste. Nicely done as the ball goes over the top. It's another poor pass, no need for that, as Lawler gets it again. It is over the top to Nicholson, into Jones, and we are 1-0 up again. This time it isn't being disallowed. This time we're in the lead properly, and we are actually in the lead. Let's go, boys. 83 minutes into the game. It's a game that we haven't really seen too much of, but we have managed to take the lead, and currently we're on for 15 from 15 in this episode. And here we go, with only a minute left of normal time. We have another chance with Nicholson having the ball on the left hand side. Fox plays the ball through to Manish, top goal scorer for the season, plays it back to Kennedy, who smashes another amazing finish, and it is 2-0 to the boys. And now we have wrapped up the victory, I should think. There's no way they can get 2 goals in the next minute, well, 30 seconds of normal time. It's an easy finish again from Kennedy, beautifully done, and we're 2-0 up. But Chorley are going to have one last attack, probably the last attack of the game, as the ball comes over the top. Crook has it now, so it might not come the way of Chorley. As I say that, Manish is through on goal, and he's made a stupid decision there. He should have played that himself, but it is going to be one last attack for Chorley, and it was a waste. But as I say that, we are still on this clip. I was expecting that to end, but it's come back over the top, and it's a very much wasted volley there. And okay, we're still going here, boys. I don't know how, but we are. Jones plays the ball over to Nicholson. Kennedy to Manish. Manish has given the ball away again. Kennedy again plays the ball. Nicholson with a poor cross. Baptiste with a brilliant cross, but no one attacked it. And again, Chorley on the break. It's a poor challenge this time. And Lawler gives away the free kick. it is going to end the game on a clip. And that is full time, boys. A 2-0 victory, another 3 points. And we have absolutely smashed the end of this last 6 games. I don't even care if we lose the last one at this point. 15 from 15 from the last 6 games of the season so far. And we still have that last game to play. What is this turning out to be? This has been like Leicester's great escape from the 14th to 15th season, I think it was, or 15th to 16th. 14th to 15th season, where we only just gave survival. Next season, we're going to come out and smash everyone. Watch. But even with that 2-0 defeat, Chorley have secured their playoff spot. And here we are, final game of the season, 5 from 5 in our last 5 games. As we are playing Darlington, who are literally 1 place below us, 2 losses, 2 draws and 1 win from their last 5 games, as they are sat in 15th. The highest we can finish now is still 10th realistically, depending on how many we win this by. But even to be sat in 14th at this position, at this point, isn't bad. And we're going to get a attack straight from the start of this game. 2 minutes in, Nicholson gets the ball inside. McCallum plays it out to Baptiste, who gives the ball. No, he doesn't give the ball away. He's won us a penalty. We're going to play this with. We haven't got Thingy on the pitch. We're going to give it to Manish because he's been our top goal scorer all season. It only seems fair that we give this one to Manish. So yeah, we'll go with him. And he can take our penalty to try and put us in the lead in the final game of the season. As you'll see here, he'll step up to try and score his... Oh, no, he won't. Norla will step up and bag it. Who cares? At the end of the day, we're in the lead 3 minutes into the game, giving it away in a penalty that early into the game is poor, and Lawler has smashed it. Let's go, 1-0. Another chance, free kick, whipped in. Lawler with 2-0 up. Johnson is the man that scored it. Our centre-back, Connor Johnson, gets the goal to make it 2-0 to the boys now. What a last game of the season this is turning out to be. 2-0 up in 5 minutes. And here we go. Last 5 minutes of the half is coming in clutch. Let's see. We've not really had many chances. And that's half time, boys. What a dominating first half that has been. 2 goals only, to be fair, from us, that we've managed to take a 2-0 lead within 5 minutes. Well, 6 minutes, as you can see there. Lawler grabbing a goal from the penalty, and the only man that's really had a thing on the notable events so far. He's had a goal from a penalty, he's had an assist, and he's had a yellow card. So yeah, but it's been a fairly dominant first half performance, and it looks like it's going to be a fairly dominant last game of the season, and getting 6 from 6 on the final game and final episode of the first season. What a episode this has been. Here we go, another chance to start the half. Nicholson has it, plays it into Manish, who does back himself the 19th of the season with 3-0 up to start the second half. 4 minutes into the second half, it's been a dominant performance. Like I said, Nicholson easily into the box, plays it into Manish, nobody marking him, and it's an easy finish into the far corner. Right, another chance, Baptiste hitting the ball long, but unfortunately collected by the keeper this time. It's the first time Darlington have had the ball for a little bit in one of these clips, and Lambert's gone through, and it's a good challenge actually from Baptiste, but it is going to be a goal for Hazel, I think that was in the middle. Well done to him to grab that goal. Like I say, it's been a fairly dominant performance, but well done to them to get that goal. Well done. Another chance for Darlington from a corner. It has been cleared. Bit of a worrying one there from the corner though. And that is the final full-time whistle to the end of the season. A 3-1 victory and a fairly dominant performance. To be fair, up until the last few minutes of the game, where Darlington actually started to get themselves a few chances after they scored their first goal. But another beautiful victory there. 6 from 6, 18 points from 18 in our final episode, and that is what we needed to end our season on, to start the new season in the next one on a positive note. And as you can see here, we are finishing the season, and finishing the season in 12th unfortunately couldn't take down Telford because of the goal difference, but it is still a very good performance when you think we started the episode in 17th with 6 games left of the season. I don't think we've done bad to finish the season in 12th. I really don't. That is a decent turnaround in the end. Literally bang on halfway in the table. And with that final game, Alfreton do secure themselves the playoff spot with literally the last game of the season. But Fox did get injured, but only for 1 to 2 days. And Connor Johnson got himself man of the match, or player of the match, for this last game of the season. Well done to him. And after that, we see at the final of the season, 6 wins from 6 to end our season off. And the board say notable highlights. We've gone up to a B now. Delighted with the positive atmosphere in the changing room. Delighted to be on course to finish, which we already have now. However, the team has played one more game than the teams. Oh yeah, so we still technically could finish in 13th because Blythe haven't finished their games yet. But I don't even mind if we do finish 13th because that's still a good turnaround. And after that, we see that we actually finished 2nd in Manager of the Month this season. Yeah, Manager of the Month this month, shall I say, with 6 wins from 6. I don't know how we only got 2nd, to be honest, but it is what it is, especially when we've played 1 extra game than them and won them all. But it is what it is. I'm happy with my performance this month. I don't know how they've not given me Manager of the Month with the way that we were playing. And the performance review has come in with the final part. Like I say, we've moved up to a B. The board are pleased with the progress made towards realising the club's visions. The board are very pleased with the team's recent results. Happy with the impact of the gegenpress style has had in matches. They are particularly pleased with the quality of pressing on display when the style is in use. And the board could not be happier with the strong support and the backing from the players. And after that, we had 2 players in the final team of the week of the season, which was Manish and Johnson. And after that, we have 3 offers here for Max Thompson, our young lad that we have at the club. But we can't actually do anything with that, so I don't know what they want me to do with it, to be honest. And Hitchlin have signed Max Thompson, apparently. And that is where we're going to end the end the season review. Let's see what they have to say. The season saw comings and goings, some of which proved to be shrewd signings who contributed a lot over the campaign. As you can see, we had 3 players here. We had Louis Smith come in the end. We had Connor Kennedy coming in, and we also had Connor Johnson, who all played brilliantly. Connor Johnson scored his only goal of the season in the final game of the season, but Louis Smith actually scored 6 goals this season. To be fair, that is not a bad performance, to be fair, from the young lad. Then we have the season's results. The Turbines ultimately finished where many had expected them to at the start of the season, but have been in the relegation zone at one point. Things could have been much worse for them. How it unfolded, board expectations finished mid-table in the Vanarama North. Average home attendance was 387. Top goal scorer for the league was 16 goals was Manish, of course, and the board are pleased with the team's achievements in the mid-table position within the Vanarama North this season. They're happy with that. Like I say, we had a bit of a up and down season, to say the least, but I can't really moan with the way that we played, to be honest. Like I say, you can see all of our results there. We just smashed out the end of the season. Like I say, 7 wins from our last 8 games. Cannot moan at that at all. moments to remember. There were plenty of times when the fans had something to cheer about, with high scoring games and spectacular goals. We had our biggest win was a 5-1 victory against Curzon Ashton in the league. I think that was quite pretty much at the start of the season. Match to remember was a 2-1 win against Brackley, and goal of the season was Kennedy, who scored it against Alfreton, which was, I think, in this episode. I think it was right at the start of this episode. Yeah, it was right at the start of this episode with a 3-2 victory. He smashed that goal. The finances, it might not have been the best of seasons, but your prudence definitely helped the club's finances. Most notable deal, 1-year deal worth 20k, one new deal worth 20k per year. We got sponsors up by 32,000. We got broadcast revenue up by 32,000. We also got corporate and hospitality up by 4,000. Competition prize money up by 13,000, and match day commercial and retail 58.31 thousand. Smashed it, boys. And merchandise got us 3.29 thousand as well. Non-domestic sales amounting to £329 of this total. Well done, boys. And how you lined up, we rotated the team a fair amount this season. However, our key players played a major role in the in how the season turned out. As you can see there, that was our main squad that we used. But like I say, we changed it at the very end of the season to a 5-2-3-1, and it worked out better than anything. Our top goal scorer, of course, in there had to have been Manish, and he wasn't far off being the top assists as well. The only man that got one more was Dan Lawler. And the accolades, your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such feat didn't go unrewarded at the end of the season awards ceremony. Manager awards, we didn't get any, to be fair. Player awards, fans player of the season went to Manish. Young player of the season went to Manish as well. Signing of the season went to Louis Smith, and goal of the season went to Connor Kennedy. Then record breakers, the worst discipline went to Connor Johnson with 14 yellow cards this season. Most league appearances by a player was Dan Lawler, who got to 239 this season. Youngest player to play for us, which was Louis Smith at 18 years old, 299 days, and the oldest player to ever play for us, which was Michael Gash at 36 years old with 219 days. But he is also our assistant manager now. And history in the making, your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such fear didn't go unrewarded at the end of season's rewards. Peterborough Sports started better than anyone else around them. It yielded a successful season overall, said Jordan Blakely, and Peterborough Sports owe everything to a fantastic start to the season. They gave the foundation they needed, said Steve Graham from One Football. And it started out with welcome aboard, investing in potential with the signing of Louis Smith. We then had, even in modern times, changes of ownership are relatively few and far between at one club. That's why Andy Wilcox's takeover at Peterborough Sports was such a big story. It was indeed, but that's literally the only bit of our timeline we had this season. That is it's not a very big timeline, is it? We only had 3 things. But yeah, that is the way we end our season. Collective bonus payout for the competition. We got paid out 1.4k to be shared amongst the squad and backroom staff on a pro rata basis after finishing 13th in the Vanarama North. So the boys have a little bit of a payout as well. We got a record high for the Peterborough Sports, where we finished the highest league position they have ever finished in. We have a offer for Connor Johnson of 1,700, which we're going to go ahead and reject. We just don't want to. No instruction. Reject all offers. No instruction. Just reject that. Taylor claims player of the season, which I am not surprised about. He scored 37 goals in 40 appearances. You can't say nothing about that. And manager of the year of the season awards, we have here. Are we in there? We're not in there. But what do we do? Win ratio 63%. Do we go spending more? Do we go spending more? That is the question. Who do we go for, boys? Who do we go for? Let's go for... You know what? We'll go for Jason Ainsley. I think that is who we'll go for. We'll go for Jason Ainsley. Submit our candidate. And there we go. And after that, we see that Ainsley did end up winning manager of the season. That's where we're going to end the season, boys. That's where we're going to end the episode. Basically, for the next one, we'll start out with the expectations and that. For the next season, I think is what we will do. We'll start that out next episode, as we'll have a quick look at that in the next episode. But like I say, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next episode, boys. Peace. I hope you enjoyed this first season. I certainly did, and hopefully better in the next one. Now we've sorted out these tactics.
Look, I ain't doing no talking. Bad B on the knee, she gon' take this wood till she doing no stalking. Provoking, me not like no verbal. Look, I ain't doing no talking. Bad B on the knee, she gon' take this wood till she doing no stalking. Provoking, me not like no verbal. Standard, don't trust me, I'm bringing out trouble. Me and bro will suck on the block tryna stack up these peas.